What's up, y'all? Fool's Guidance here, bringing you a pick a card reading. I haven't done a pick a card reading in a minute. I've only been doing month readings and the horoscope readings, so it was time to do a pick a card reading. Before I jump into this, I want to welcome anybody that's new to my channel. Let's get this out the way. If you haven't already subscribed, man, please subscribe. For all of you that have subscribed and that are showing me the love, thank you so much for subscribing and showing the love. I really appreciate it. My channel is growing and the Fool's Guidance is getting out there. This channel would not be anything if it wasn't for y'all, so I just want to give you guys a shout out, because without y'all this channel would be nothing. So without further ado, let's get into this reading. This is a reading for the collective. What is the collective? The collective means it's for a large group of people, okay? And it's a pick a card reading. So that means you're going to pick a deck, or I'm sorry, you're going to pick a pile that resonates to you, that kind of pulls to you, okay? Don't go based off of the color of the stone. Don't do that. Choose the one that you're pulled to. It's like, that gut feeling. Something tells you to pick 1, 2, or 3. So we got pile 1, we got pile 2, and we got pile 3. Pick the one that calls to you. This reading is about a general love reading for my single people out there. All right, single peeps, if y'all been single for a minute, if y'all have that single mentality and you've kind of like pushed relationships away for whatever reason, we're gonna jump into what's gonna happen in the next 6 months. It's gonna start getting cold. People transition from being single to relationships. Why? Because all the holidays are coming. It's gonna get cold, and it just tends to happen that way. So if this resonates with you, take it. If it doesn't, that means it was not meant for you. You might want to try a different pile. So we got pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. I'll be using the Fountain Tarot. All right, this is one of my favorite decks because of the illustration of the cards. With that, also I'll be using, yes, of course, the Yin Yang Oracle by Lilith Designs. I got this off Etsy. I use this probably in 98% of my videos. This deck just comes in clutch every time. It always rings true. For some reason, it just delivers messages that are so on point. I'm also using Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards. It's going to be the small ones here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys a chance to just choose a pile, 1, 2, or 3. Pick the one that you're drawn to the most, and we're going to dive in, see what's coming. My single people. Hey, what's up, guys? This is pile number 1. If you chose this pile, this is your pile. If you were gravitated to it, there is a message here. Hopefully there is. If it resonates, remember, take it with you. If it does not resonate, that means it wasn't meant for you. This reading is for collective single people. It's a love reading. So if you have that single mentality and you want to know, hey, what's going to happen here in the near future, let's dive in. I have tarot here. I have the bottom of the deck when I pulled the cards here, and just a couple oracle decks here to kind of chime in and see what's going on. All right, we're going to start off with these cards here. So again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right, first off, we have the 3 of Cups, pile number 1, the 3 of Cups in reverse. All right, then we have the 9 of Swords in the upright position. Pile number 1, 9 of Swords, the Emperor, the Sun, and the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups. All right, hopefully you guys can see that. Okay, so right off, what I'm getting with this reading here is these 2 cards that stand out the most to me. All right, the 3 of Cups in reverse and the 9 of Swords. All right, I'm gonna dive into the past a little bit, okay, for y'all, and this is gonna resonate with most of y'all. The 3 of Cups is really a situation that you thought was, and let's just put it how it is, a relationship that you thought was going to be successful but did not turn out the way you wanted it to, okay, which led to the 9 of Swords. The nine of Swords is about a moment in your life where you're going through despair, you're going through anxiety, depression, okay? The swords, I don't know if you see the imagery here of the energy, but they're literally they're sitting down holding their knees to their chest because they just can't take it. So with this pile, I'm gonna say that there was a relationship in the past that you held on to that really just was not doing you any good. With the Three of Cups in reverse, the three can also mean that there was somebody else involved, like a third party. So we might, this might resonate with some of you. We might be talking about somebody that was unfaithful to you, which hopefully by this point you are single, you have that single mentality, you've moved on from that. So that means that you've embodied this right here, okay? The Emperor, the energy of the Emperor and the Sun, which if you look at the Nine of Swords and the Sun, it's night and day, literally. Okay, so this tells me where you were, and this tells me where you are, and that's what I want to focus on. I want to focus on these three cards here. So leaving what happened in the past in the past. People do us wrong, we get played. Hey, it's life. It happens, right? It doesn't play in our favor when we want it the most sometimes. But guess what? It makes us better people. We grow from it and we become stronger. We become the emperor of our own lives, okay? We take control of what we lost control of. So if this person was making you feel like you had lost control of your situations, of your life, of your emotions, guess what? The Queen of Cups in the upright position is someone that has total control of their emotions, all right? It's someone that not only is emotionally mature, but has matured through heartache. All right. So with the Sun in the upright, the Emperor in the upright, and the Queen of Cups in the upright position, I'm going to tell you, pile number one, that your past is something that held you back. But now you are ready to make a grand entrance to what's coming. All right. On the flip side, with these two cards, the Emperor and the Queen of Cups, that tells me that you have somebody that you may or may not know about coming into your life. Okay? This can be an energy. So just because it's the queen doesn't mean it's a girl. It can be a guy, it can be a girl. It just embodies that energy. It can be somebody that's, emotionally mature, somebody you've never experienced. Or the Emperor, that can be a man, that can be a woman. Somebody that is handling their business, that's emotionally secure within themselves, that provides you emotional security. But I'm also hearing that there might be somebody that has also represented one of these two energies in your life, whether it was in the past or in your inner circle, that have kind of like presented, wanting to be in some kind of relationship with you, but you weren't in the right time or headspace. All right, that's gonna resonate for some of y'all. But within the next 3 to 6 months, you are ready for that. You're ready for that. You're ready to accept that. And pile number one, group, you guys are ready for it. You have matured from the past. You need to let this go, let the past go, and move on. With the card at the bottom of the deck, we got the Tower. The Tower is about destruction. The Tower is about a foundation that is built, that literally is built to break and fall. All right. If you notice, the Tower is falling. It was on the bottom of the deck, which gives big significance to what you have been through. All right. But it's on the bottom, which means it's in the past. You are ready to embody the energy of the Emperor or the energy of the Queen of Cups to meet either the energy of the Emperor and or the energy of the Queen of Cups. That might sound confusing, but it's exactly what you've been waiting for. And this is going to resonate with some of y'all. Y'all have been holding back, okay? Maybe scared to move forward and move on. And I get it. It can happen, and the past will hold us from moving on. But the moment we let it go and release it, we get exactly what we deserve and who we deserve for the best of who we are. Moving on to the Yin Yang Oracle. Renewal, new life, fresh start, rejuvenation, healing after crisis. Wow, I cannot put it any better than that. This is why I love the Yin and Yang Oracle Lilith Designs deck. Because as we were talking about the Tower card and the Nine of Swords and the reverse Three of Cups, you're going through a fresh start. You're healing after that crisis. The unexpected storm, the Tower card. I literally just pulled the Tower card. I pulled the Tower card in the tarot. It's right here. The Tower card. They mirror each other. The Oracle deck and the Tarot deck are relaying a message of synchronicity here. If you are resonating with this read, I'm going to say that you went through a Tower moment in your life that you are overcoming. You are renewing. You are literally establishing a new life with a fresh start. You're healing after the crisis. So these two cards that bring despair, anxiety, depression, we're going to do away with these because that's no longer you or weighs on you. And then we have nurture, compassion, love, sincere feelings, wants to take care of you, protective. I literally just mentioned how there's somebody in your inner circle or someone that has presented you with an offer of love that maybe you know of or you don't know of. But for y'all that don't know of this person, it's because you were not ready. So my prediction with this in this pile for some of you is that within the next 3 to 6 months, if you don't know who this person is going to emerge and show you that they want to be the Emperor energy or the Queen of Cups energy in your life. Because you're ready for that new life. You're ready for that new start. Then we have the Love Oracle cards by Island Time Wellness. Love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. Absolutely goes hand in hand with this one. Palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. Goes hand in hand with renewal. Pile number 1, I can't say it any better than the way these cards have been lined out. First and foremost, I want to say that you guys are some strong individuals. Y'all been through it. And y'all went through stuff that y'all didn't deserve. But guess what? It's in the past. And it's time for that new life, that fresh start. With somebody that literally is on the cusp of coming into your life. That Emperor energy, that Queen of Cups energy. They're going to come into your life. And you are going to meet somebody that you truly deserve. I hope this resonated with you, because if it did, you totally deserve it. Pile number 1, The Fool's Guidance, as always, sending you positive vibes and energy. That's your read. What's going on, my people? This is pile number 2. Pile number 2 for the collective reading for my single people out there. Collective love reading for my single people. Where y'all at? Thank you so much for chiming in. If you were pulled and drawn to this pile was meant for you. Hopefully it resonates. If it resonates, take it with you and run with it. If it does not resonate, that means it wasn't meant for you, because this reading is for the collective. So that means it is meant for the large group of people. So if it doesn't resonate with you, you might want to try one of the other piles to see if it does resonate. But let's go ahead and jump in. I have the tarot cards that are going to tell me kind of like what's been going on, maybe the past, present, and then we have the bottom of the deck here, and then we have the oracle cards here. So pile number 2, let's jump into it. Let's see what has been going on, what happened. Okay, we have the Strength card in reverse. We have the Strength card in reverse. We have the Five of Cups in the upright position. We have the Hangman in the upright position. We got the Fool in the upright position. And then we have the Magician in the upright position. All right, let me scoot these over so y'all can see them. Here we go. All right, first thing I want to point out to pile number 2 is, I want to say, is wow. All right. Why am I saying wow? First and foremost, you have not one, not two, not three, but four major arcana cards right here. Okay. Major arcana cards in the tarot deck are all those pivotal moments in your life that shift you and turn your life in unexpected ways. But it's to make something happen. The inevitable. Okay? What I'm seeing here, and I'm gonna move these over just a bit. I'll get to these two in a second. I want to focus on these. With the Strength in reverse, the Five of Cups, and the Hangman. There was a situation, a relationship that you were in that literally took your confidence and strength away. All right? When the Strength card is in the upright position, you embody that energy of strength. You embody that confidence. When it's taken in the reverse, this situation took that away from you. It drained you from your energy, not only from your energy, but from your confidence, from your strength, to the point to where the Five of Cups literally led you to a point in your life where you had to make a decision. Okay? That's an energy contemplating with a storm behind them. It's literally trying to push you to move forward. But this is going to resonate with some of you. You did not move forward when you needed to. Okay? The Hangman is all about the moment in your life that you have to make a choice for your better good. And life pushes you to make that choice. You were forced to make the choice to move away from that situation. That's why I'm getting that for some of you, your last relationship was toxic. Okay? I'm hearing possibly like a karmic relationship, a relationship that really just did you wrong in so many ways. And I want to say I'm sorry. I want to say I'm sorry to you. You deserve to hear I'm sorry, because I'm also hearing that that's an apology that you totally deserve, but you're never going to get, because this person was selfish and narcissistic. Always pointed the finger at you and victimized themselves as if they were the wrong. Well, guess what? You weren't in the wrong. It was a manipulator. It was somebody that literally stripped you of your strength, your confidence. But guess what? Our spirit guides, our spirit team is always here to lead us in the right direction, which led you to the Hangman. And they forced you to make this decision to walk away. If this has resonated so far, I want to say congratulations, because you finally turned that leaf and moved on to these two energies, which is a phenomenal change, literally night and day. I don't know if you noticed something from here, but there's nothing really positive to see here. It's very dark, okay? The Hangman, just the statement itself is dark. The Strength in reverse, that's dark. But look at the freedom here in the Fool. Look at the Magician, the confidence behind that card, the energy behind that. You are beginning a new life, a new journey. And you are embodying the energy of the Magician with this new journey. With the Fool's energy, you are now embodying the Magician. The Magician is exactly that. It's the Tarot's major arcana card that embodies everything. It embodies the Sword's energy. It embodies the Wand's energy, the Cup's energy. It embodies everything in the Tarot and makes it its best version. The Magician is a mix of everything perfectly together. You, my friend, that chose pile number 2, You had to go through the storm to see what you can clearly see now, what you deserve. What I'm hearing is you clearly see now what you deserve. So I'm glad to hear that you have, and if you haven't, you're at the cusp of seeing what you truly deserve. And you deserve nothing but the best. So my single people, I know why you're single, but I also know why you've been single to this point. Is you don't want to fool around and mess around with anything like this anymore. Well, I want to say that those karmic times are over. You're going to move into something that is totally worth your time. On the bottom of the deck, the Justice card. That card makes 6 major arcana cards. Let me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm sorry, 5. 5 major arcana cards in this read. You guys have been through it. And with the Justice card, your spirit team, the angels, the heavens, whatever it is that you pray to is balancing the scales of karma. And it is going to send you exactly what you deserve. And it is damn time that you get what you deserve. And that's somebody that is good for you, not like the past. The Magician, the Fool, Justice, it all comes with a reward. And that reward is patient comes to those. Good things come to those who wait. Patience. That's what I was going to say. Patience. Good things come to those who wait. And my friend, pile number 2, you have waited. You are stepping into your higher self. You have activated your higher self. You're integrating, awakening, timeline shift, temptation, deception, 7 of Swords, self-deception, make wise choices. This is the energy of the past. And then you have the North Node, destiny, fate, evolution, finding life path, karmic challenges and rewards. Absolutely. This is a very strong group of people that went through hardship, went through a phase or relationship that really tested you, where you felt like there was no end to the despair. Well, guess what? There is. This is no longer a part of you. You have released it, and you are embodying the energy of the Fool, of the Magician. You are stepping into your destiny and into your higher self. Karmic relationship, feelings, fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. I know I mentioned that relationship was karmic. My single people, it was. And guess what? You've let it go, and you're stepping into the best version of who you are. You're stepping into the Magician's energy. You're stepping into your higher self. That is all about that is what the Fool is all about. It's about new beginnings. It's about a journey, and you're stepping into it. And lastly, the Dragonfly. Be light-hearted, finding out things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. My single people, you guys are on the cusp of really doing something magical with yourselves, okay? Becoming something beautiful. I can tell you that you've always been beautiful, but you are finally going to be able to see it and feel it. You deserve this change. This is a love reading, but it's a love reading of what you are letting go in the past. It's not necessarily of what is coming into your life within the next 3 or 6 months, as I've noted in the other piles. This is more about your love in the past, what you've shed and what you're letting go, and what you have become and or becoming. So I want to congratulate you. I want to send you nothing but positive vibes and energy, because this is absolutely beautiful. You are literally finding the best relationship anyone can find, and that's loving and finding you, your higher self. That is the ultimate relationship, because once you find that, you will find all other blessings that are coming your way. Pile number 2, this is a Fool's Guidance sending you all the love and positive energy and vibes that you deserve. That's your read. What's up, my people? This is pile number 3. Pile number 3 for the Love Collective reading for my single people out there. This is your pile number 3. If you were drawn to this pile, that means there might be a message in here for you. It might resonate. If it resonates, take it with you and run with it. If it does not resonate, that means it was not meant for you, okay? You might want to check out one of the other piles. But if you were drawn to this one, if you were just pulled to this one, I hope you receive a message that your angels want to send your way. All right. Again, this is a love reading for the collective, for my single people. All right. So if you have that single mentality, if you're single, if you've been single for a while, we're going to dive into what's happened, what's happening, or what's going to happen. Let's see what these cards tell me. I have tarot here, the bottom of the deck here, and then the 2 oracle decks over here. All right, starting off, we have the 3 of Swords in the reverse. We have the King of Cups in reverse. All right, we have the Chariot in the upright position, the Judgment in the upright position, and then we have the High Priestess in the upright position. First thing I want to point out for pile number 3 is there is 3 major arcana cards here: the Chariot, the Judgment, and the High Priestess. Before I jump into these, I want to talk about this here. The 3 of Swords in reverse. In the upright position, the 3 of Swords is all about heartbreak. It's about a relationship that literally broke your heart. Okay, I don't know if you see a heart there being shattered by 3 spears. With it being in the reverse, it tells me a lot, and I'll get to that in a second. The King of Cups in reverse. This is the energy responsible for that heartbreak. The King of Cups in reverse is complete opposite to who the King of Cups in the upright position is, obviously. Why? Because the King of Cups in the upright position is somebody that is loyal, somebody that is emotionally mature, somebody that takes care of the person that they love. They're always being compassionate and taking care of that person. When this energy is in the reverse, it's the complete opposite. They're selfish. They're manipulative. They're in it for what they can gain. They can be deceptive, liars, narcissistic. With it being the king, that does not mean that it's a male. It can be a female and it can be a male. These cards just represent energies. So this tells me that you surpassed a relationship that literally broke your heart. Why do I know this? Because the 3 of Swords is in the reverse. You are recovering from that heartbreak. You are recovering from that narcissistic, manipulative person that broke your heart and made you suffer through the 3 of Swords in the upright position. But you're single for that reason, and you're embodying the 3 of Swords, which is letting go of the past, letting go of the hurt, letting go of what happened to you. And that's exactly what I want to focus on. I want to focus on letting go. That is being let go. So if you are in the works of doing that because you're single and you still have some kinks to work out because of that, I want to call in all your angels and spirit team and guides to come in and help you with that. With the Chariot card, why? To move away from it. The Chariot's about moving forward. It's about making progress and doing something for you. All right? Judgment. Judgment tells me that that relationship had to happen for karmic reasons. Karma is something that we cannot escape. Whether you believe in previous lifetimes or not, karma follows you and has to be dealt with head on at some point. That's why things like that happen. But guess what? Judgment has happened. Your karma is paid. It's done and over with. You're moving on from it. And now you're embodying the energy of the high priestess. The high priestess, I understand there's a female energy here, but that can be anybody. That can be a man, that could be a woman, that can be however you identify yourself as. It's an energy of higher self, of really intuitive knowledge, just knowing what's best for you. You are the high priestess. You make the best decisions for you now. Being what you've been through, you know what to do, what not to do, what you deserve, what you don't deserve. You are a mature, intuitive, very secure individual now. And with the card on the bottom of the deck, the Six of Swords, this goes hand in hand with the Chariot. The Six of Swords is about moving on. You moved on, you moved forward. Pile number 3, if this has resonated thus far, that means that you have been in a period of self-growth. And I applaud you, because that's something that you needed for a very long time. You needed to let go of what you did, what did not serve you, to find your higher self, which is the high priestess. Truth, expression, new perspective, seeing the truth, clear action, honesty, communication. That goes hand in hand with the high priestess. The high priestess knows the truth. The high priestess sees with a new perspective. It sees the truth. It sees clearly. And most importantly, it has a instinct of knowing what's best for them and what's not. And you found out the truth and you moved on from it. Apology, forgiveness, guilt, wants to speak their heart, compassion, emotional confession. This energy right here, I want to say this is going to resonate with some of you. This is that King of Cups in reverse. The one that put you through it. Now that they see you are that high priestess, it's going to resonate with some of you. And let me know if it does. This person has tried to come back in and try to, show that they were sorry. Well, guess what? You are too smart for that. You're too smart for that. You see clearly now. You see with a different perspective, and you see the truth, and that you deserve better than that. So good for you. And last but not least, family, foundation, commitment, home, Four of Wands, marriage, celebration, security. That card does not only tell me what you've always wanted, but it also tells me what's coming into your life. There's going to be a union here. You are going to meet the one. I've been saying throughout this video in pile number 1, pile number 2, and now pile number 3, time frames from 3 to 6 months. I'd love to hear from y'all if it happens. But from 3 to 6 months, you're going to find the one. Heart with the key, welcoming love, meeting the one. Open your heart, getting together, perfect. Hand in hand. The butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child, growth. The butterfly goes hand in hand with the high priestess. Heart with the key goes hand in hand with family. Pile number 3, if this has resonated, you have moved on from something that did not serve you, that you did not deserve. And I'm so happy that you have. Because you're stepping into all of this, and all of this awaits. I hope it rings true, and I hope it happens, because you totally deserve it. As always, the Fool's Guidance, sending you nothing but positive vibes and energy. That's your read. Pile number 3.